So we're back with some new Dragon Age Inquisition action. Last time we did defeat the Grey Wardens and the Fear Demon, or whatever you want to call it. So for this episode we'll run around in Skyhold and talk to everyone. Yay! I know everyone loves those episodes. At least I do, that's why I do them. But first, we'll go into the War Council and see what everyone has to say. Also assign missions.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds, for the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
I'm sure they are.
We've beaten their god twice over. Corypheus must be livid. Where is he now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
That's nice. They'll be hard to miss.
Good of Corypheus to make it easy to find him. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area? His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one.
What again?
Fortunately, I can assist.
Please, continue.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Please do.
This is an illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
How did you do this?
You can restore an artifact like this.
There was a price, but one I gladly paid. I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Amazing.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads. A place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Wow. It's incredible.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find this?
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
What does that mean?
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I had a respite with the man I loved. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
Oh, I want to know what happened to me, the hero Brandon. Open from this side.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
And do you have a key?
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
And Corypheus wants this.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Kind of want to explore in there. I guess that actually is a real place since the loading times are long. A cutscene would have taken this long, I think. Oh? Nothing else? I see a quest up there. Let's see what that is later. For now, let's speak to Morgan.
So you have saved the Grey Wardens from their own destructive foolishness. 'Tis for the best. For all their eagerness to shed blood for their cause, we will still need them should another blight arise. 'Tis fortunate my warden was not there, or he would surely have been in the middle of it.
Your warden?
You might know him as the Hero of Ferelden. A lofty title, though he wears it well.
Where is he?
Where is your warden now?
My love is on a quest to combat the calling. The actual calling that signals the end of a warden's life. If he is successful, it will mean a long life for him. Perhaps for them all. Once Corypheus has been defeated, I fully intend to join my love once more. Kieran misses him greatly.
Oh. Okay, now we know. That's a good quest actually for him. Why didn't you go with him?
It seems odd he went on an adventure and you stayed behind.
We are neither of us so weak we would die of loneliness. Where he went, Kieran could not follow, and thus I remained behind to look after our son. We will be together again soon enough, and I am glad of it.
Can you stop the calling?
How can the calling be stopped? Is that actually possible?
Grand Enchanter Fiona was once a Grey Warden, but something removed the blight from her blood. Similarly, a Warden mage named Avernus performed experiments that prolonged his life to unnatural lengths. So, we know it is possible. Indeed, 'twas I who found the lead my love now follows in the Western lands. Success is not guaranteed, of course, but he has never lacked for determination.
The Western lands. Are you happy?
Are the two of you happy together?
The three of us, and it is little business of yours. But
True.
yes, I never thought to find someone in this world I could trust as an equal. He has been a good partner, and a good father.
Can't you say
And
anything?
now I pray we discuss something else, lest these honeyed words make me vomit.
Could you help us?
Is there any way the hero of Ferelden could help us against Corypheus?
'Tis unlikely. Corypheus uses the blight, but he is not controlled by it like a true darkspawn. Still, my love has ever been resourceful. I can give the Inquisition a means to send him a message. He will think this means I miss him, of course. Oh, he will be insufferably pleased with himself. I hope you appreciate this sacrifice, Inquisitor.
Okay, we definitely need to do that.
I imagine your forces will be heading into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor. Trust me when I say that wherever the Alluvian is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
Right. You know about Elven law?
You seem to know a great deal about elven law.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
Tell me more about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Okay, nothing. So good.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
And I can't speak to you. Oh, sadness. We'll see what that is in a second. First things first, we need to run and send our agents on missions and see if they have anything else to say. Then we can run around and speak to everyone thoroughly. Oh! Nice. I have no idea what I want though. What potions? And combat ability. %5 XP. Second tier focus effect. Sure, that sounds about the nicest thing we can get. Let's see. Inquisitor. Well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants. Firebolts flying and swords flashing. It brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while, let me tell you. I wonder if they were going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyhow, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you. King Alistair. Tetras, are you still skipping out on meetings? You'd have a copy of this already if you showed up once in a while. Not that I mind. I'm happy enough to trade you a worthless piece of parchment for 1,000 crown debt. Jarek. My name is Varric Tetras, and I am a Bronto-licking backstabber who steals customers. That's kind of funny. Contact hero of Elden. Oh shit. 15 hours. Guess we need to start this. None of our agents have seen the hero of Elden, but our normal work led us to scattered references of him passing through the area. It will take a serious commitment of resources, but we could attempt to contact him. At your command, I will attempt to make contact. Please do. I want to meet him. I want to meet him so badly. I guess I want Liliana. Yeah. Let's give that to Liliana later. Delegate negotiate. Holy crap, 20 hours. Only Josephine can do it. Inquisitor, here's the thing. I don't even own a mask. Thus, when the Elysian Empress invited me to engage in real peace talks, I get nervous. I don't know what Elysians mean when they say that, but I hear it involves poison and dancing, perhaps both at the same time. I'm told you know Empress Celine, and she owes you for that whole save your life business. Considering you also had the same mind, perhaps the Inquisition could help make these talks happen. King Alistair, it's a great deal of bad blood between these nations, but I will do my best to facilitate their talks.
Let us begin.
Please do. Looks like we're bringing out big guns now. Let's see. I don't know. Glen Cleric. That won't work. Protects maybe? 12 minutes. Bullshit. Well, I don't know what to send him on. Resources. Oh. We have the name of the Red Templar lieutenant who was dealing with Maleficent and the Freeman Carroll. He is expected to be at the Lion's Pavilion 2 days from now. Do what is necessary to stop him, but for my sake, make it quick. I knew him once a long time ago. Right. So, what mission can I actually do? I guess we'll send him on this. Your worship, my town of Velgamont has been besieged by Darkspawn. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisition for assistance. My own humble forces have already been dispatched to help in your own noble efforts, leaving my people ill-equipped against these savage hosts. Word of redemption of the Grey Wardens has already spread far. Please, if you can spare them, Velgamort lives or dies by your word. Has other allies? It's odds. Investigate. Yeah, let's just send in Grey Wardens.
To work?
Yeah, I need to use him. So that's fine. Yay. Okay, so I wanted to explore the castle, but I decided to actually complete a few side quests first. Go here. And I don't know, let's bring Cassandra. Let's bring our cookie cutter. What were I saying? Right, I know I have a few side quests for my companions. First of all for Josephine, then I know I have one for Dorian. I might have someone else, but at least those two I'll complete first. They'll bound to unlock some new conversations, so complete two birds with one stone to complete these first and then run around and talk to everyone in the castle. That is the plan anyway. We'll see how it works. But Josephine, I think we are meeting some sort of nobleman that can lend her money because her family is bankrupt more or less, and she needs help dealing with that. And this nobleman contacted her, so we'll see what he has to say. He also demanded to see the hero for Elden. No, sorry, to see me, the Inquisitor, in order to give her the money.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert's invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Let's go see Comte Boisvert.
Lead the way.
Well, this is grand.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We welcome your help.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for a life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
No. You could be in danger.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Duparquets.
But the Duparquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Duparquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
But the contract's ancient.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
I'll help stop them.
I'll do what I can to stop these attacks, Josephine.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I think I may know how. The Duparquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now?
Hmm.
You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
Is
A
he
bit
the
of
assassin?
This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Was there ever a Comte?
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
Did you kill the real Comte?
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out a du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck.
Mm-hmm.
I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why the warning?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Yeah, I respect him for coming here and telling us. So I'll let him leave. And we
Go
might
then.
have a fair fight
Good
later
day,
if I'm
George.
forced to go after him.
My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Cool.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Comte Boisvert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely
Oh, can't interact with it.
a locksmith, then?
Well, never
As
mind.
you wish.
Skyhold. Contact.